Hi, welcome to the show Business Arena 365. This is Mahendran, the founder of Business Arena 365. We bring you the success stories of startups from the business owners themselves to understand the challenges and how to overcome these challenges through their expertise. Today, we are lucky to have Venkat Iyer, who is a wizard in the financial business. So, hi Venkat, how are you doing?
I'm fine, Mahendran. How are you?
Welcome.
Thank
I'm
you.
so glad I could catch you after so many days.
Thanks for the
I've been
invite.
chasing you for almost 1.5 months.
Yeah.
You're busy, in spite of all your busy schedules, you could find time.
Yeah.
So,
Been traveling for so many places,
we've
different
tried.
types and all that.
To start off, Venkat, you have been into banking industry for more than 2.5 decades. So, from employee, you became an entrepreneur. How was this transaction? Because it's very difficult. Because you worked for 25 years, I suppose, and then you are on your own doing things in a different way.
It is not actually, it was not easy at all.
Right.
It was a tough decision for me to get into this because job is easy. I will not
Right.
say easy, it is, money was coming easily,
Yeah.
month on month. But if you become an entrepreneur, start a business, it will take some time to come. What happens that entrepreneurs go on their own, they are a lonely journey actually. Employees, you have to just follow the process.
There's a format. There's a format.
The format,
to follow.
set format. Here we have to set process. You have to set one process for me, for my company, and for the people coming in the company.
Yeah.
So that is very important. So foundation has to be strong. So this is a foundation period now. So we are making a foundation strong. From day by day it is going stronger and stronger.
Okay, going from pillar to pillar. Great. So, what do you see the industry changing in another 5 years or so? Because there's so much of technology and all this AI and all those things coming in the market. So, how do you see your industry changing?
So industry, the whole finance industry is evolving, going through a change because nowadays if you see banking, there are so many staff. Down the line 5 years, you will hardly have 1 or 2 staff.
Yeah.
Now 15, 20 staff, you have only 2 staff there, just to entertain you.
Yeah.
And you will be charged if you go into a bank.
It's quite visible these days because earlier we used to have so much of staff and we had to go to bank for everything.
Everything, you deposit cash and do everything.
You want to withdraw cash and all, you have to go to the bank. But
now everything is done by machine.
Yeah, now you hardly visit the bank. Like I don't remember when I visited bank last.
Everything is online. But it is easy also, right? If you see online, that also pros and cons of both sides, right? We have pros, very good, ease of home, sit at your home and do all banking. Pro is that cons are that you are vulnerable to phishing attacks and somebody taking your money, a hacker coming hacking. That is all there. But we have to follow the security norms. That is very important in this technology area.
Very right.
Technology, that is very important. The AI taking it, AI is giving everything into this finance. Because what you say, you do anything. Because if you want to have loans, it is going automatic. If you want to have funding, you get
everything is automated. Right?
Automated in that way.
Oh, that's wonderful. So, what are your main advice to your clients? Because I see you have developed a big client base now after you ventured on your own. And I see a lot of people calling you, and you were from the fact that I took 1.5 months to catch you, shows that you have been busy, and there are a lot of clients who want to take your service and advice.
Yes.
So, what kind of services that you provide these clients?
I see basically being into this being into the job, and now coming here. Now I have to go to the clients. Previously, I used to big clients through the bank.
Yeah.
I can't go there because that was a established company with the name of the bank.
It has a brand.
Now I have to build my own brand through this. So I go to clients. I normally go to MSMEs, normally small clients, MSMEs. I help them to grow their business through funding and why they require funding, how the cash flow is going to happen, how their income is going to the next 5 years. I'll make all the projections, all the cash flows for them. And do they actually require funding? That is my question to them.
Okay.
Because what happens, you take loan, but how about the repayment of the loan? Bank is worried about that.
Yeah.
Right. If
take
you have repayment of the loan, then you take it.
Have to. You have to repay, of course. The bank does. If it gives you a loan, it's also looking into
So that before taking the loan, you have to achieve whether you have a repaying capacity or not.
Okay.
So I go and talk to the client. If he doesn't require loan, I don't tell him don't take loan, take funding.
Okay.
Funding take when your business is profitable. If you're going down in your business, if you take loan, you will incur burden on you only.
Yeah, it becomes big.
Financial burden will be too much that you might have to close down your business.
Okay. Yes.
So you have to be very mindful that while taking a funding, you have to think how to repay the loan from the existing income from the business, not from your own savings.
Flow of the income.
Flow of the income in business.
Okay. So when you advise for the individuals, there are a lot of individuals taking loans for their personal use.
I don't advise them to take personal loan. Personal loan, I see people taking personal loans for going out abroad. That is a very wrong thing to do. What happens if you go abroad, enjoy after 1 month? You have to pay EMI for 3 years.
3 years, 4 years.
3 years at a rate of 18%.
What about the housing loan and all those people?
Housing loan is okay. Housing loan is 20-25 years.
Okay.
That EMI is equated because somewhere if you don't want to take money from your own kitty, you take a loan. But you have a provision for closing the loan also. Personal loan just for your enjoyment, I discourage taking personal loan.
Okay.
Save the money, take from that and then go. Unnecessary paying interest to the bank.
Yeah, doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make sense. If you have a lot of money, personal loan, you can pay it, then go. That's not a worry because being a banker, it is an income for me. I am discouraging because it is a burden on you.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
True. So there are a lot of youngsters I think would look for your advice in this industry because a lot of youngsters who graduate now, they're looking to start up something. So you have any say for them?
See, I will tell the youngsters that if your parents are a businessman, then study your parental business.
Okay.
Go with them. And if you don't want, then study, stay with your parents, do the business, then think what I can do different.
Okay.
In your business or outside the business. If your parents are service class people, I advise you to do job for at least 5 years. Understand the job. You will create a discipline. You will create lot of things you know when you go to the corporate in the job because for last 5 years you will learn many things. When your boss tells you something, he scolds you, he doesn't give you good rating, he doesn't give that, you will have that thing developing in you. If a boss tells you go and do this, if you don't do, he will say that you are not capable of doing that. You should not.
Yeah.
So that is how you develop your skills and all that.
Then you get experience also. Like 5 years you work, you get 5 years of
in the part-time,
knowledge.
Saturday, Sunday, you think what you can do different.
Okay, you may not say side by side.
Side by side,
start something.
Start something. You open a business in your sister's name or your mother's name.
Your wife's name.
You tell them, guide them how to do. Once it gets stabilized, you're confident that you can run your show through this business. Then
quit the job.
You have to have a mentor first. You have to have an advisor because previously 30 years back there was no advisor. Now you have mentors and advisors to guide you. Like I do consultation for all this.
Okay.
That is why mentors are important. People directly jump into business and they fail.
Did you have any mentor before you came into this on your own?
During my job, no. Now I have mentors. Now I have 2 mentors.
When you started your business?
Now I have 2 mentors.
Okay.
They're good guiding me. Lot many things like starting the business, what is there. Now the success has come after the mentorship.
Oh, okay.
So still I am getting under their mentorship to see how I can do something differently from my competitor because I should be 10x above the competitor. How it
it's very competitive world.
Very competitive.
Very competitive. So the mentors are good to have.
You should have a mentor. Have a mentor.
Okay.
Go through it, ask him. He will advise you what to do. If you are going the wrong way, he will say go this way.
Okay.
That is very important because nowadays mentors are very good, and you should choose a right mentor. Now there are a lot of business coaches.
Yeah, there are a lot of business coaches. Hundreds of them.
Is he coming in my pocket? Is he advising me correctly? You will know in 1 or 2 months or 3 months time.
Yeah.
So that is how you should have. You should have a mentor. That is my advice to you. And you should save your money during the job. Help your parents if they are in service class. Then think something different. What we can do differently in the industry.
Okay.
That is what.
Oh, that's good. Nice to know that. So, what is your success story, Venkat? Because you have been very successful in building up your client list. Your client list is going up every day.
So, because see, I provide a service which is very appropriate to them.
Okay.
So what I do, I just study their cases. I go study and success story because client gives me a testimonial and he refers me a client. That is a success story for me.
Okay.
A client coming from a client is a very big success story because if I give him good service, then only he will recommend. Otherwise, he will not recommend. The success story has been lot many individuals now, youngsters to a 15 or to a big builder also, who I guide them through lot many business finance models and all that. That is how I do. So because a referral program coming from a client, that is my biggest success story.
Okay. So word of mouth helps a lot. So word of mouth
is important. And nowadays social media is very important.
Okay.
Go put social media, LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook. That is important because people see me there also.
Yeah.
So that is also there because that is important nowadays. Because if you are not on social media, you are not.
I have seen you being very active on social media like LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram. I've been following you. So okay. So that was nice talking to you, Venkat.
Thank you, Mahendra, for inviting me.
My pleasure. It's always a pleasure. So hope we'll catch up sometime and we'll talk some other interesting thing.
Sure.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Take care. God bless.